want to say thank you to everyone that's leaving a comment, liking our videos.
And to all these new subscribers that we're seeing subscribe to our channel too. Thank you so much. It's lovely to see this channel growing. Hey?
Yeah, thank you so much.
If you're wondering what I'm making while we're talking, Luke caught a barramundi over the weekend. Was it a weekend? A barramundi.
I wish I caught a barra.
What was that?
I caught a...
Run! Can't get it out. Yes! Run! I gotta wind this other rod in really quick. Come on. Oh, he ran hard. Big fish. Big fish. Oh no, getting close to the rocks. Woo. Close for Spanish mackerel. So hard to balance on here. There it is there, surfacing. Oh, yes. Oh, come on, God. Be a Spanish. Oh, we're getting close to these rocks. Come on. I can see colour. I can see colour. Can you see colour? Spanish? Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a golden trevally. Oh my goodness. We're keeping him. We're going to keep him. He's beautiful. Woo! No. I'm getting. Oh my God! Woohoo! Okay. Oh, you beautiful fish. We are gonna eat this guy. I'm gonna bleed him and eat him. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Thank you so much for sacrificing yourself for us. We will eat you and we're gonna enjoy you.
I caught a golden trevally.
And so we're making Ari some grilled fish because you don't like curry, do you? You don't like this one? Yeah, I know. So we're making Ari some grilled fish, and then Luke and I are having a Thai green curry tonight with the fillets in it, which is going to be yummy.
I went to the best place I've ever been in Cairns so far. Oh, not really the best place I've been in, but like I just want to go back out on the water.
I can't wait to have this baby so that I can like go out and experience it, because we haven't experienced it yet.
I was actually saying to Alex too, I was like, man, you know, she used to come, well they both did, everywhere with me on the boat, but because she's so heavily pregnant now, I don't want to take her to these islands just yet. They're not that far, but I cannot wait for her to experience, like, I'll put some videos up while I'm talking about it, but I can't wait to take her to all these islands and
because I've been in like mangrove systems, but I've actually never been in like
this isn't
the ocean and like seen reef or island or anything.
It's
so
beautiful. Anyways,
looking forward to that.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to experience that.
The peeler?
Anyways, an update on this crazy adventure. So anyone that's new, if you're just watching this now, we are doing a lap around Australia, right? So we're trying to tee all that up to a line with when our rent is done in this house. When's our rent done in here?
So our contract with our rental finishes on the 8th of July.
So our rental contract ends in about 3.5 months. So we've got to get 8th of July. So we've got to get ready to get out of here. And that's in the caravan, car ready to go out. And at the moment, we are carless.
Yeah, completely carless. So if you saw our last episode about accomplishing like our first step of our lap of Australia, obviously you saw that we put a deposit on a Nissan Patrol, and it was a second-hand Nissan Patrol, so it had already been registered in Queensland. We were meant to have that car in our driveway like now, like 2 days ago.
Oh man,
in our driveway. So it's been a week and a half since we got rid of mine.
I'm going crazy not having a car.
Good girl.
In Cairns. I know it's not the worst thing in the world.
Talking with your mouth full.
Sorry.
If you can understand what Luke's saying.
I know it's not the worst thing in the world.
But it's tricky at the same time because we've never not had a car before.
Never.
And so for us, like, just the little things like oh, do you want blah 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 ice cream tonight? And just being able to like go down to Coles and get that ice cream. But at the same token, we are grateful that that didn't come through, and the reason that it didn't come through and we lost our deposit as well is simply because basically we, being first time people that have never done a lap of Australia, never caravaned with kids before and done a trip this big.
Didn't know what GVMs meant and what
didn't know GVM, GCM.
GCM, we didn't know what that was.
None of it. And we were speaking to someone regarding like all these upgrades and all the works that we wanted to do on the car. And thank God we did speak to him, because he let us, like he taught us so much in regards to GVM and GCM upgrades. And we learnt that as of December 2022, the upgrade that we needed to do on the car, we couldn't actually physically do in Queensland because the laws had changed. No, thank you, my love. The laws had changed. So in order to do this upgrade that we needed to do, which was to carry more weight in the car, because we were going to be overweight in the car, we needed to purchase a brand new, never registered in Australia before car to be able to do it.
Or buy a car online that's already had the GVM done to it.
Yeah, had the GVM upgrade already. Like you can get the GVM upgrade done if you have a registered vehicle, but the issue that we had with that is, we're spending so much money on this car that getting it done, it doesn't actually reflect on your registration. So if you do get like someone that pulls you over and they're not the nicest person to pull you over and want to go through everything properly, and like you did get weighed, yes, your car can actually do it, but it's not on your registration to do it. So then like you can get fined, and I think it's like 3 demerit points on top of that as well. And we just said like, oh my gosh, we're investing so much money into this car and these upgrades, like it's just not worth it.
Yeah, I don't want to be driving on the road every day thinking, I hope I don't get pulled over. Yeah. Yes, if you do the GVM upgrade, they do give you a badge to put on the car.
Plate,
But like Alex says, it doesn't register if they pull you over in the computer. So
it's just not worth it. Like we made the call. We were spewing because it means that obviously like this baby's due in like 42 days till her due date. So we kind of do need a car. But we do have a brand new Nissan Patrol coming the end of April, which is exciting.
And that's going to drag so much, man.
So end of April, it's set to arrive in Australia, and it's from Victoria. So then once it arrives, we will be sending it, and I'll fill you in on all these details of where we're sending the car to.
What we're getting done to
what
it.
Upgrades.
Massive lifestyle change for the family.
Huge.
So we're very excited to share all that.
So we're going to send it to them. They're going to do the GVM upgrade and all the works. And then from there, it'll be sent up to us, and we can register it and be back in the car. So I'm expecting middle of May, late May.
Hopefully.
But we will get through. Like we were going to get a rental car, because I know that we can get a rental car. We were going to get a rental car, but at the same token, I said to Luke,
it's too expensive, mate.
Let's do a short-term sacrifice.
Yeah, for a rental car, it's like over $1,000 a month.
Yeah,
to have one. It's going to cost us. It's too much. So
it's ridiculous.
What we're doing at the moment, we're hiring.
She's forcing him to eat a carrot.
She doesn't want to eat carrots. So what we're doing at the moment, we're hiring a rental car for a day for myself to go out and film.
Yeah.
To keep my videos going and everything else going, and then Alex would take it out first thing in the morning before we return it, whether she goes to Kmart or Coles. We're getting it delivered, but you never know. Yeah, you always need to go to Coles.
There's always something little, and we will hire a car like when we're a bit closer with baby, like if we get towards baby's due date or get towards induction date, we'll hire a car so that we can bring her home, obviously.
Yeah. Look at these fillets, by the way. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We're doing curry trevally. I don't know if that's what it's called.
Thai green curry. It actually makes me feel sick.
Ooh, that smells really bad. Be alright. It's just.
Is it off?
Nah, it's been in the freezer, in the fridge. When did I catch it? Sunday.
That one doesn't smell as bad.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Be fine.
I don't just cook that because that's really bloody.
Is that? Where?
Like, see all the blood and in the thing where this one doesn't have blood.
For Ari. That's fine though, it's just fish.
Sure?
Yeah. Be fine.
Okay.
That's alright. So it's just I'm not the best with smelling fish either.
Yeah, and I've
know?
already got a weak stomach.
Yeah, and Alex smells it. It's like, ugh. And it does look a bit like trevally. Yeah, you got to bleed them straight away for them to be bloody. But don't go anywhere. We're gonna prepare these curries, so we're gonna cook it now in the curry.
And let it just absorb all that flavour and grill up some fillets for Ari, because believe it or not, I can make her like deep fried fish and crumb it and make it really nice, and she won't eat it. But if it's just like healthy and grilled, she'll smash it, won't she?
She will.
So yeah, we're gonna get all that done. But that's a little update as to where we're at. I know we haven't still been sharing a lot.
We'll keep you updated as we go along. We want to explain what we're doing to the car, what we're having in the car, and all that sort of stuff.
It's just been like the last week has genuinely just been in overdrive, trying to work out this whole car situation. And to be honest, like it was, excuse the French, but it was freaking frustrating, because it was like, man, I just felt like, oh yeah, like we've organised the car and got rid of my car, and now, yeah. But it is what it is, so just got to keep moving forward, and it's not the worst thing that could have happened.
In saying that, today in Cairns, it's been a beautiful 2 days, hasn't it, Al?
Oh,
look at this. Like, amazing. So beautiful, isn't it, Ari? Look at that. Pool, we're going to go back in the pool today later on. We've been in the pool for like every day for like 3 hours in the afternoons. We went in this morning for an hour. It's been good.
In after this while this is cooking.
So yeah, we're going to go in after we put this on the stove, on the cooker, cooking in the curry. So make sure.
It's funny, because when we first got here, I loved the pool, and I didn't get out of the pool. And then being pregnant and sick, I got over the pool, and now I enjoy the pool, because the pool's about to be no more.
This is the curry mix pack anyway.
If you like curries and like a Thai green curry, I'm very particular with a curry, and that's the best one to go with. Like it comes with the spices too that like you heat up. Yeah, so that's definitely the one that I've gone through them all and tried them all, and that's definitely, I'm gonna cook that for Rock. That's definitely the one that I recommend. It's just so tasty, and it's a bit spicy too. I'm loving spicy lately.
You like, yeah. Alex has been eating crazy, and I love spicy too.
It's funny, I don't like spicy or pepper. True. And you love spicy and pepper.
Oh, I love pepper and chili flakes, spicy, all that stuff.
Yeah, and yet in this pregnancy, I'm loving spicy and pepper. So maybe this little one's like you. Because Ari doesn't like spicy and pepper.
Is that lip balm?
Good girl.
I just forget to
Tell the camera what happened last night.
She just broke it.
That's okay, just put it back in and roll it back down. It's not a big deal.
Okay, yeah.
Good?
What happened last night to your lip, Ari? Tell the camera what happened. Yeah, you fell, didn't you? And you hit your head on the tiles.
Let me show you, let me show you. Let me show you. Come. Dad, look at my rib.
What happened?
Before that, I was just like there.
You fell down right there, didn't you?
Yeah,
I was so worried last night. Literally, we were running. It was 7 o'clock. Luke was posting his YouTube, so I was putting Ari down, and I was like, I haven't played with her a lot today. Like I have, but I haven't played with her a lot. What if I go into labour tonight? Like I've started having those guilty feelings. I was like, what if I go into labour tonight? And it's how last night it's just like the 3 of us. I'm just gonna play with her for half an hour. So we're running around the house like crazy, and she was having so much fun, wasn't she? And then out of nowhere, just like bang, and I saw it hit her mouth on the floor, and I picked her up, and as soon as I picked her up, it was just like bright red blood everywhere, and I was like, ah.
There's nothing, I don't care what you say, there's nothing worse when you have a kid and they fall over or something and they're just bleeding from the mouth or something, man. It's the worst feeling in the world. It's hard. Yeah, it's shit.
And I literally all night, I felt guilty because I was like, I should have just done bedtime. Like, but what do? It is what it is. She's better today.
They're gonna get hurt, unfortunately. They're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah?
My baby's better.
Yeah, your Mimi's better.
Which one is it?
Luckily, she like split. So like, I can't put my hands in my mouth, obviously, but that like little dingly piece of like skin that connects like your lip to your gum.
Don't.
She split that.
Don't do
so
it
it wasn't
to me.
even like a lip cut. It was like a. that thing there. Go, Trevor.
Alright, we're gonna warm this up. It's only on low. And Alex is cutting all the blood out of it. Put in the comment section what, how do you like to cook your golden trevally, or do you even eat golden trevally? Because I know a lot of people up here like, oh, trevally, nah.
It was beautiful last time we had it.
My cousin Brendan made it in foil, whole fish.
Baked, yeah.
Beautiful.
And Ari like smashed more than half.
Yeah, that's why Aria likes it. Just quickly, we got a pretty good feed out of that fish. We've got this bag that I'm going to put in the freezer, nice fillet. I had some, what's that called? That Kiev? Chivish or something. I'll put it up on the...
I-C-H-E.
I'll put it up on the screen so you can see what I did with the fish. And look at all this meat left over that we're going to...
That for the curry.
This is, yeah.
These fillets for Ari.
And we've got the stove on, don't put them in there yet, alright?
Alright.
And this can go in the freezer. Alex is such a hog, man. I said to her, wait till I get back to put this fish in, and she's like...
Is the fish in?
You want to put it in, I wanted to put it in.
Put it in.
So, just do it.
No.
So we're trying to budget our food right now and everything, so when we get on the road, we can have like a really strict budget.
We're trying to work out recipes. And let me know in the comment section actually. So parents, let me know in the comment section your cheap go-to meal if you've got kids that is still yummy for parents at the same time as being cheap and nutritious. So we're trying to work out like van life, caravan life. How can we make a meal that doesn't take me half an hour just sitting in the kitchen, because I'm over that. I don't want to do that anymore.
Sorry to cut you off. I want to cook meals over the fire, but normally you don't get that luxury all the time. But
yeah. And sometimes it's going to be a quick dinner. Like sometimes we'll get to a campsite and you'll need to feed the kids by 5, 6 o'clock so you can get them in bed, and you and I will have a campfire dinner.
Yes.
Like what's your go-to kids dinner? Do you know what I mean?
We're gonna learn so much on the road too. So when we learn our meals, what's cheap and good and nutritious for us all, we're gonna share everything with everyone. All right, we've got some good plans on the road. We can't wait.
But already, like from budgeting, we were spending like probably $350, $400 a week on groceries.
2 seconds, flip. I'm gonna flip it.
No, leave it.
I'm gonna.
No, just leave it.
Why?
Because what you're doing is you're searing it, so you actually it holds it together.
Okay.
You flip too quick and it'll fall apart.
I've never heard that in my life, man. Seriously.
And now we're spending like $200, $250.
But see what I mean?
So,
She's in the kitchen. That's right, on the road.
yeah, I just want those quick and
I'm gonna
easy
be cooking.
kids meals.
For the kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cooking over the fire for us.
Probably for me and you once the kids go to bed. Yeah.
We will run down everything, what's going on in the car. We're just working everything out at the moment. Like
We're gonna finalize it all.
who we're gonna send it to, who's gonna be doing the works and all that sort of stuff. We're so excited.
Yeah, and it's cool too because it's like a massive fit out. It's not like, yeah, it's like a dream car.
Well, basically, this is gonna be our home now. Like this is.
It is our home.
Jesus. This is gonna be our home. This is what
I
we're
said to Luke today,
living out of.
I saw like this Instagram reel come up and it was like this caravan that had like wallpaper put on, and I'm like, Luke, look how nice this caravan looks. Like it looks like a house, and he's watching it. I'm like, how beautiful is it? Like there's wallpaper, and Luke just started laughing.
Steve, if you're watching this, our caravan guy Steve from Sunrise Caravans. She wants to put wallpaper on all the walls in the van, man.
No, not wallpaper on the walls. It was like, as you walked in on the side cabinetry, instead of just having it white or whatever colour you've done, it had like palm tree wallpaper as you walk, and it just makes it feel like home.
That's nice. Look at that. It smells alright, huh?
Yeah, gentle. That's it.
Perfect portion for 2 people. Perfect.
I actually think it's a bit too much, to be honest, but Rocco will have a little bit too.
Ari gets the good stuff.
Best whitest fillets, like look at that. So I'm going to take them out now and then get the spices cooking and the curry cook and the vegetables, and then I'll return the fish back to the sauce to cook in the sauce.
Ari's fish looks really good.
So does this though, this smells amazing. So these are like the spices that you add in.
What are they, leaves?
Yeah, and like you let them cook.
So it's called...
Thai green curry.
Let's see what this tastes like with fish. I've never really had fish curry before. I've never really had curry in general. Not a curry person.
Remember we did the Thai green curry with chicken and prawn? I made it.
Oh, yeah.
And that was yum. I think fish it's going to be even better because it's going to add like that element of flavour. I'm going to flip her fish, is that alright?
Yeah.
Right, look at that. Like a Thai green curry paste and like a coconut milk sauce that like you combine together. And yeah, Thai green curry.
Make sure you stay tuned for the results.
Oh, this reflux is annoying me. Fresh veg and stir fry those up.
What's next, chef?
There. No, I'm just reading. I'm not really a chef, I was just reading. But
what are you putting
put in the Thai green curry paste.
Can we hold
I
that?
hate these little things.
Doesn't look too good.
It will. That's the process.
Can I mix it in?
Okay.
What do you want to?
I probably had the worst double chin in that frame just then because I was like this. It looks like baby. Yeah.
Ah, I love that sound.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Hey, Ellen.
Side by side, our fears are done.
Don't do that to him, Harry.
All the good times just
tired.
begun.
That in.
We
Mix it all in.
How much did that packet cost?
I think like $2.30 or something. Right, so that's all mixed in. Now, personally, I like to, because, I don't know, I'm just too fussy. I kind of feel like that curry, like it's yummy, but it's really like strong curry, and I like it more coconutty, and we have it with coconut rice. So I get a little bit more coconut milk and put it in.
So when you're cooking, you really just want to let the fish sit in here. I've never cooked this before. Just trying to be professional.
Does anyone else top drawer like look like this?
You sure the
Not too much. Go.
Should I shaking it first?
I've shaken it
Why is it like that?
because it's cold. That's it. Chunk it out. Because I had it in the fridge. That's it. See how that like, it's like a nice colour now? And there's more sauce. Because like Luke's not a saucy person. He likes just like, if he's going to have rice, don't soup the rice. Like just have the rice dry or the pasta dry. I'm a saucy person. I like, if I have rice, I want it to be like rice. Do you mean?
I don't like that.
Back into the curry. Like so. Let me mix that in and let it cook for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then turn it off, lid it. And
Lid?
just let it sit. And then we'll heat test it and we'll see if it needs chili or not. It smells so good.
We're going to have a taste test. You can have a fish well.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of the fish. Shit. Good. Oh, you're hard to read.
That's really good. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Once it's got rice too.
So we're going to show you how Aria eats a fishy. Is it yummy?
This would be perfect on a fire like outside in a like pot cooking for like the afternoon. Do you reckon?
And it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Mine's
it's
just,
yummy.
mine's just covered in salt and pepper. Let me just move it. It's the rice too. Look at that.
Yummy.
Beautiful. Rock.
It's spicy.
We're going to enjoy this meal. This is beautiful. And Rocco's been a naughty boy today. Haven't you, Rock?
Stopped lizard hunting.
He ate Aria's food.
Why?
He's been a naughty boy.
Yep.